Hi everyone, Andy Wolverton here at Journeys in Darkness and Light with my film noir recommendations for the recently announced Spring into Summer sale from Kino Lorber, which ends on July the 18th. Now, there's a lot of film noir on sale here, and I'm only discussing individual titles today, no box sets, and I'm limiting my titles to 20. And I believe all of these are priced at $9.99 or less. Now again, you're going to find a lot more titles on the website, but here's a quick tour of my personal picks. First of all, starting out with 99 River Street from 1953. John Payne plays a former boxer, now a cab driver, accused of murdering his wife. This includes an audio commentary by Eddie Muller. Among the Living, 1941, with Albert Decker playing twins, one normal, the other violently dangerous, in this Southern Gothic tale, which also stars Susan Hayward. There's a commentary by Jason A. Nye. Black Gravel from 1961. Boy, this is a hard-hitting German Cold War noir that most people haven't seen, but should. Blue Collar from 1978, about three buddies, Richard Pryor, Harvey Keitel, and Yaphet Kotto, who work in a Detroit auto plant and decide to rob the corrupt union office. But things don't go as planned, do they? Directed by Paul Schrader. From 2005, Brick, a film noir filled with hard-boiled language set at an American high school. This is an early Joseph Gordon-Levitt performance and an early directorial effort by Rian Johnson. Brighton Rock from 1948 is one of the best British noir films you'll find anywhere, with a great performance by Richard Attenborough. The Chase from 1946, starring Robert Cummings, Michelle Morgan, Steve Cochran, and Peter Lorre. This is one of the strangest film noir pictures you will ever see, and I'd bet money that David Lynch saw this at some point in his life. Based on a novel by Cornell Woolrich. Cry of the City, 1948, stars Victor Mature and Richard Conte as two friends, one who grows up to be a cop, the other a criminal. This film contains one of my all-time favorite film noir moments, featuring Hope Emerson. With an audio commentary by Eddie Muller, don't miss this one. Day of the Outlaw from 1959, directed by Andre de Toth. Yeah, I know this is a Western, but man, it is a total film noir, and a brutal one, too. Stars Robert Ryan, Jack Lambert, Tina Louise. Just get it. You won't be sorry. Desert Fury from 1947 with Burt Lancaster, Elizabeth Scott, John Hodiak, Mary Astor, all kinds of great people in this film, and it's one of the strangest film noir movies you'll ever see, and it's in color. This one has an outstanding audio commentary by Imogen Sarah Smith. Hangover Square, 1945, is a period noir starring Laird Krieger, Linda Darnell, and George Sanders. Great movie, fantastic ending. The House on 92nd Street from 1945, a semi-documentary style film noir about spies. I really like this one, but is it a film noir? The audio commentary by Eddie Muller explores this question. I Wake Up Screaming, 1941, an early film noir with Victor Mature and a creepy Laird Krieger. Makes a great double feature with Among the Living. I Wake Up Screaming, Among the Living. Maybe not. Hey, it could work. Max and the Junkmen from 1971, a French film almost no one talks about anymore. A very unorthodox Paris detective decides to really think outside the box in order to catch a band of robbers. Naked Alibi, 1954, with Sterling Hayden and Gloria Graham. Do you really need to know anything more? Includes an audio commentary by Kat Ellinger. Quantz from 1957. Okay. So here's another Western that's really a film noir. I did an entire video on this one, so I hope you'll check that out. It's also a favorite film of a good friend of mine, Timothy Evans. Robbery from 1967. If you're not familiar with British actor Stanley Baker, You Should Be, a great British crime picture that paved the way for later films such as The French Connection. This is a must-own. Scarlett Street, 1945, directed by Robert C. Odemak, starring Edward G. Robinson, Joan Bennett, Dan Duryea. This is a classic that you have to own. If you don't own it, put this first in the cart. Shakedown, not to be confused with The Shakedown, a very different movie. This is the story of a newspaper photographer played by Howard Duff, and it's a lot of fun. Also stars Brian Donlevy and Lawrence Tierney. And my last pick is Woman in Hiding from 1950. Ida Lupino plays a woman recently married who discovers that her husband, Stephen McNally, may be a murderer. This is another film that doesn't get nearly enough attention. Okay, now that was very quick, and I hope I've given you a few things to think about picking up. Let me know what you get. Happy shopping, and I'll see you soon.